All right, so Nottingham Forest,
Yeah.
they're like way higher up the Premier League table than they've been in like forever.
Almost 30 years.
Crazy, right?
Yeah.
Back when Britpop was a thing and the internet used dial-up.
Yeah, exactly.
This weekend, though, they've got a tough one at the City Ground.
Yeah.
Nottingham Forest versus Ipswich Town.
Big game.
And you want the lowdown, don't you?
Of course.
Well, we're going deep on this match.
Deep dive.
That's right. We've got some really interesting historical bits and some pretty surprising stats that might just change how you look at this one.
Well, it's interesting because,
Yeah.
Forest sitting pretty in 7th with 19 points,
Yep.
which is great.
It is.
But there's a kind of weird thing going on.
Oh.
They're actually one of 7 teams in the league with a better away record than a home record.
Wait, are you serious?
Yeah.
So they're better on the road.
It seems that way.
How does that even happen?
That's the big question, isn't it? Some people are saying it's tactical. Their manager maybe prefers a counter-attacking style,
Okay.
and that works better when they're away.
I guess that makes sense.
But others think it could be psychological.
Oh, interesting.
Like maybe all that history and expectation at the City Ground,
Yeah.
it gets to them a little bit.
Yeah, maybe.
Remember they lost 3-1 to Newcastle at home recently?
Oh, yeah.
Not exactly a huge confidence boost.
No, not at all.
So maybe the City Ground isn't the fortress it used to be?
Yeah.
But even so, historically, you've got to think Forest have the edge over Ipswich.
Yeah, you'd think so, right?
Looking at their recent clashes, I mean, it's pretty one-sided.
Oh.
Only 1 loss for Forest in their last 6 league meetings.
Whoa.
4 wins and a draw in the others.
That's impressive.
But here's the thing.
Yeah.
Ipswich hasn't won at the City Ground since December 1999.
Oh, wow.
Like,
Yeah.
we're talking pre-Y2K.
Ancient history.
When the Spice Girls were still a thing.
Wow. That is a serious drought.
It is.
But to be fair to Ipswich, they have been on a decent run lately, haven't they?
Yeah, they're actually unbeaten in their last 3.
Right.
Managed a win and 2 draws.
Not bad.
They even held Manchester United to a draw.
Which is pretty huge these days.
No small feat at all.
No.
But let's be real, their defense has been all over the place.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, they've let in 23 goals already this season.
Seriously.
3rd worst in the whole league.
Oof. That's not good.
Not good at all.
But hey, they did manage that surprise 2-1 win away at Tottenham during that unbeaten streak,
That's true.
so they can pull off an upset.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
So what are you saying?
I'm saying this match is exciting because
Okay.
Ipswich can be dangerous.
Right.
Especially on the counterattack.
Yeah.
And talking about counterattacks,
Uh-huh.
we got to talk about Callum Hudson-Odoi for Forest.
Oh, yeah, he's been on fire lately.
Right.
So why is he such a threat to Ipswich specifically?
Well, Ipswich's defense, leaky, as we just discussed,
Yeah.
that plays right into his hands.
Right.
Pace, trickery, and he loves to run in behind. Plus, check this out. His last 4 Premier League goals,
Right.
all scored after the 65th minute.
Wow, so he's a real late game threat.
Big time.
Okay, so if Ipswich want to avoid another one of those Hudson-Odoi heartbreakers,
Yeah,
they need to score early.
exactly.
Right.
100%.
So who do they have that can do that?
Well, Sammy Smodics might be their guy.
Oh, yeah, Smodics.
All 3 of his league goals this season.
Yeah?
First half, away games.
Interesting.
He seems to love catching those defenses cold.
So it'll be interesting to see who gets the first goal.
Huge.
Will Ipswich get an early lead and make Forest chase the game?
Yeah.
Or will Forest defense hold up and let Hudson-Odoi do his thing late on?
Great questions.
This is going to be such a good game.
Absolutely.
But Ipswich's attack hasn't exactly been setting the world on fire.
Yeah, that's the other side of it, isn't it? They have the 2nd fewest shots on target in the league.
Wow, really?
Yeah.
So is that just them not being that good up front?
It could be. Or it could be tactical.
Oh, okay.
They often defend deep and absorb pressure.
Right.
Looking to hit teams on the break.
Right. So we've got a real clash of styles here.
We do.
Forest, happy to play away in dangerous late in games.
Yeah.
Versus Ipswich, the underdog trying to nick an early goal.
Yep. And don't forget the historical narrative.
Oh, yeah.
Ipswich haven't won at the City Ground in ages.
Yeah.
Can they break that curse?
That's the big question.
Or will Forest continue their climb up the table?
Yeah.
Hard to say.
It really is.
It is.
So, all things considered, we've talked about a lot.
Yeah.
Who do you think has the edge in this one?
Honestly, I never like to make predictions.
Come on.
But keep an eye on the first 15 minutes.
Okay.
And the last 15 minutes of this match. I think that's where this one is won and lost. Who scores first?
Yeah.
Who keeps their cool at the end?
Makes sense.
That's what I'll be looking for.
I'm always up for a good upset, but
Right.
I think Forest might just have enough to win this one.
Could be.
But hey, that's football, isn't it?
Yeah, that's the beauty of it.
Anything could happen.
Absolutely.
We'll be back next week to break it all down.
Looking forward to it.
Until then, enjoy the match.
Cheers.